Hello, welcome to my channel. I'm Giovanna, and today we're going to be talking about the month prediction of August, what we can expect, what the overall energies will be of the month of August in 2020. I hope these messages that come out today and these 3 readings bring lots of love and light and clarity, and I hope they're messages that you might need to hear, even if you don't want to hear them. I just want to say to remember to take everything that I say with a grain of salt, as this is not set in stone. Tarot is something to just help guide you on your path. It's not supposed to be anything to harm you. And yeah, I just want to put that disclaimer out there. If you're not satisfied with the messages, maybe they weren't meant for you. But regardless, I hope you guys have a great day, and I hope you keep watching. This is pile number 1. This is pile number 2. And this is pile number 3. And I'll put the timestamps down below for your pile, and I just want to say thank you. Welcome, pile number 1. I have the Moonology card and the Tarot card. So let's see what's up for August 2020. The first card here, we have Be Bold and Make the First Move. Ooh, it sounds like it could be a romance. Let's see your tarot cards. So, ooh. I'm gonna go ahead and put this in the middle. I apologize if things are off-centered. We have the 3 of Swords. We have the I apologize. We have the 8 of Swords. I don't know why I said 2 of Swords. Maybe number 2 significant for you? Is that a number? I don't know why it randomly popped into my head. We have the 4 of Wands, and then we have the 8 of Wands, the Ace of Cups, the Queen of Swords, and the 10 of Pentacles. I apologize if this is like a weird setup for you guys. I'm just kind of rolling with it, lol. Dang, okay, so be bold and make the first move. I don't know why instantly I see this card and it reminds me of romance. Is there perhaps someone in your life that you are, when I said this, did somebody pop into your head? I don't know why. Tell me if this resonates or not, but the name Ryan, R-Y-A-N or R-I-A-N is popping into my head. I don't know if that has significance for anybody watching this. Please let me know down in the comments. But with the 3 of Swords and with the 8 of Swords, I feel like either you guys recently just, I don't know if you recently broken up with someone, if somebody did you wrong in a relationship, someone really hurt your feelings and they didn't know, or maybe they did know. I feel like they did know and they purposely disrespected your boundaries. I don't know why I'm hearing boundaries with this card, but I also feel like you're also closing off your mind. Like you're becoming closed-minded in this situation when maybe the truth is right in front of you and you know this, but you're ignoring it. I also see with the 4 of Wands, if this is you're slowly recovering from a breakup, I feel like maybe you closed yourself off from love because maybe, because we do have 3, maybe you got cheated on, they cheated on you, they did you dirty, maybe there was 2 side pieces, 1 side piece, I don't know. But one thing I do feel like also is maybe that you didn't believe in love. Maybe you felt numb for a while and you closed yourself off from seeing love in people, and you just kind of threw yourself into work, or you threw yourself into school, and you just chose not to see anything positive in terms of romance anymore, and you've been ignoring suitors that maybe said something to you but you didn't believe them because you were still healing, and that's fine. And I don't know why, but with these Ace of Cups, I feel like someone new is coming in and maybe they've been communicating with you, whether it is texting, calling, or maybe just body language, you know, because sometimes the eyes speak more than the lips do. And I feel like just saying this, I feel like you already know who I'm talking about given the situation. This could also be not necessarily romantically, but can also be friendships. I feel like maybe one of you guys trusted someone and they backstabbed you. I don't know why I also got that message, but it came through. I just feel like with these Queen of Swords, like you definitely have your boundaries up now and you're not playing. Like If you say no, no is no. No doesn't mean yes. No doesn't mean maybe. It means no to you, and they have to respect that. And if they don't respect that, then you cut them off, and good for you. You know, you should have your boundaries. Protect your peace, you know? Don't allow people who have these negative and malice intentions into your life that are only wasting your time and your efforts. Protect your boundaries, my guys. Protect your boundaries. With this communication card, because that's what I think of when I think of Eight of Wands. I think of communication. So I feel like maybe you need to communicate with yourself more instead of blocking out things that you're choosing not to see in this given situation. If this is of the past, maybe there's something you need to go back and communicate with yourself, whether it's, you know, mending and doing some shadow work in terms of talking to yourself as if you were still in that situation and forgiving yourself for not knowing more. I know that's something I had to do just recently, and it's relieved a lot. And, you know, everybody's healing in the time of period we're in, given this current moment in the universe. But anyways, I just wanted to say, especially with the Four of Wands, have you guys been seeing 1111? I feel like number 4 and number 8 is significant to you guys. Maybe the 8th of August. August is the 8th month. LOL, I just realized that. I'm sorry if I'm making you guys cringe. I apologize. But August is the 8th month, so maybe August 8th, or maybe this month in particular is very significant for you guys. If any of you guys have birthdays in August, happy birthday. I don't know why, but I feel like a romantic partnership, or maybe a friendship, is going to come in, because the Ace of Cups always talks about, you know, romance, or an opportunity that will bring a lot of, like, how do I say this? It's like it satisfies you emotionally. Like, it brings a lot of comfort and a lot of passion, intensity, but the good kind, not the bad kind. And then obviously with the 10 of Pentacles, I mean, just looking at this card, it's going to be a very good month for you. You're going to get your shit together. I don't know if I can curse, I'm sorry. You're going to get your stuff together, LOL. And you're going to be doing so good that people from everywhere are going to notice your happiness. If you are healing, people are going to see this. People are going to see the glow, and they might even want a piece of the cake because they see how capable you are. They see how amazing you are. And with this, with be bold and make the first move, if this is romantic, go for it, because why not? I mean, we're in a pandemic anyways. Like, what do you have to lose? I hope everybody's staying safe with that little joke. But I also feel like this might be talking about, oh, sorry, I just like bopped into the tripod. I feel like this also might be talking about your dreams. If there's a sudden change in your dream you want to do, go for it. If you have a change of heart, whether it's like a friendship or a date, do it. Like, listen to your intuition. If you feel called to make the first move, make it. If you feel called to. If someone is pressuring you to do it, don't do it. This is all for you based on your own emotion. If you feel like you need to do something, do it. If you want to take yourself out on a date, do it. I apologize. I don't know why my voice is breaking up. I also, when I was shuffling the cards earlier today, or just like a few minutes ago, I don't know why, but I felt really warm. Like, the cards felt really, really warm. So maybe there's like a new passion coming into your life. And I feel like also my voice thing, this never happens to my voice. So I feel like you guys need to speak out, or you guys might be getting sick and you guys need to protect yourself if you are sick. I'm not sick. My voice randomly, I kid you not, just gave out. So I apologize for the change in voice. It's not on purpose. I feel like 1111 might be significant. I know I see that, and I always make a wish because manifestation is true. I also feel like if you guys aren't already into the law of attraction and manifestation, I feel like you should definitely look into it, because with the 10 of Pentacles, it'll be a very good month, especially because we have like a lot of new moons. I know tomorrow, when I'm filming this on July 20th, there's a new moon in Cancer, and it's a great time to manifest and to definitely, you know, and if you have been manifesting, good for you. This means that the rewards that you're seeking, you will soon reap them. Yeah, I hope that gives you a decent reading. If you like this, please let me know. If this resonated, please let me know. Also, if any of this stuff happens in August, please let me know. Again, don't be afraid to stand your boundaries and stand your ground. And if people can't respect that, they need to leave. And if, let's say, a romantic partnership comes in and they're demanding more than what you're comfortable giving, walk away, cut them off. You don't need them. You don't need people that are of lower vibration, because you're up here and they're down here. Okay, you don't need that. You don't need that. So yeah, I feel like that's all the messages I got for you guys. I hope you guys are staying safe and you have a great day. Subscribe if you want to, and please let me know if this resonated with you. Come back in August, leave down any little emojis so you can find your comment and compare it to what happened. Thank you. Hello, pile number 2. Welcome to your August 2020 predictions. I'm gonna go ahead and flip over the card and pop that sucker up here, and then I shuffled some tarot. This is the Way Rider one, you know, your typical beginner one, and we're gonna see what we can expect in the month of August 2020. I apologize, I keep having to look up here. You guys see that okay? Ooh, these energies are interesting. You guys got a lot of tarot cards, unlike some of the other groups. I'm gonna put this card over here, and I'm gonna put this one up here. Hope that doesn't bother any of you guys. Oh, this is interesting. Sorry for my setup. Okay, so let's begin. Conclusions are within reach. If there's something you've been asking your spirit guides, the universe, or you've been curious about, I definitely feel like August is the month where this information will come to you. Whether it's unexpectedly or expectedly, it's coming to you, and I feel like it's gonna take the form. I don't know why this popped into my head. I feel like it's gonna come in a form that you did not expect. So be on the lookout for that, you know, expect the unexpected, because you never know what could happen. Looking here at the 7 of Swords and the 2 of Swords, this is really interesting because pile number 1 got the 8 of Swords, and there's just similar energies within the groups. I apologize, I didn't mean to confuse any of you. But looking at the 7 of Swords and 2 of Swords, is there something perhaps you're questioning about your past? Is there something, maybe a situation you've looked at and you've relived, and maybe you've like been there once and then you've been there twice and you're still not understanding what you were supposed to see? Are you blinding yourself from the truth? Is there something you are purposely blinding yourself from seeing? Does that make sense? Are you sure you're seeing everything? Are you sure you're not purposely leaving out any details that you didn't want to see, you didn't want to acknowledge, you know, because sometimes ignorance is bliss. Is there perhaps an opportunity that you've closed yourself off from without even thinking, because maybe you think you're not good enough, maybe you think you're not worthy enough to receive this opportunity that's coming in? This could either be a relationship, this could either be a situationship. I don't know why that popped into my head. Maybe maybe you're scared because you're in a toxic relationship. I don't know, this randomly popped in my head, but I heard toxic relationship. So maybe you're trying to figure out what you did wrong, and let me just tell you right now, it was not your fault. If your past lover gaslighted you, manipulated you, it was not your fault, it was theirs. And don't ever think it was your fault, because it wasn't. You deserve love, no matter how much you might think you don't, and no matter how much you might compare yourself to your past, thinking that maybe you were happier in your past. You weren't. Just, you know, memories, when the more you look back at a memory, the more it takes the shape you want it to. You know, like a lot of people break up with their lovers and then try to get back with them, and they think it was better, when in reality it wasn't. It was their own figmented imagination that made it seem better than what their reality was. I also feel like balance is a really important thing this month. You guys need to learn how to balance. You guys need to make sure you're not overworking yourself. So if this is for anyone like me, I am a junior in university right now, so I'm doing my 3rd year. Don't overdo it with your classes, especially if you've changed location. Don't overdo it just because you feel like you have to do it, just because you're comparing yourself to other individuals in the same field or maybe family members. Listen to yourself. Don't overdo it, because if you do overdo it and the balance isn't balanced anymore, you know, if the scales shift, then it's only going to come crumbling down and you're going to bear all of the burden. And I feel like that's not a good move. So if you've been thinking about, I don't know if I should pick up like an extra job, I don't know if I should pick up some extra classes, don't for now, just because things with Corona might get worse before they get better. And I just have a feeling that you're going to save yourself from dealing with something really bad. Not necessarily bad in terms of like your life is over, but bad in terms of like it's a lot of stress, a lot of pressure, and it might put your mental health at risk. So don't do it. I don't think it's worth it. As you are pondering this, maybe there is going to be an opportunity coming your way. I feel like if you've been maybe missing someone, or maybe there has been someone, you know, the typical like hot girl summer, like, I don't know, like meme or whatever you want to call it. That saying, I guess you could say, that a lot of people say, you know, living your best life, being free, doing whatever you want, experimenting, go for it. I feel like maybe there's someone who's definitely very, very interested with you, especially with the Ace of Wands and the Knight of Wands. This person, this partnership is coming in, and let me be honest with you guys, I don't really see this as a relationship. I see this more as a situationship. So maybe a friends with benefits, you know, you guys both get pleasure out of one another, or maybe it's just a quick fling. But regardless, I see that there is very good chemistry between you two. It'll be a fun time if you decide to go for it. But again, please protect your boundaries, especially with the Two of Swords here. Protect your boundaries so that you don't question it later, and you don't regret anything that you went through that you wish you didn't go through. Because I feel like this card up here again, the Seven of Wands, I feel like that's stuff that maybe you've been looking back in the past. I know a lot of people tend to see that as like a card of greed, and I do, but in this context, I'm looking at it and it reminds me of just, you keep focusing on the past and you can't let go of the past if you keep staying there and staying stagnant, you know. This month is going to require a lot of strength. I feel like, again, with what I said in the beginning of your reading, something unexpected is going to come your way, of something that you've been asking for. I feel like a piece of vital information that you've been wanting and you've been missing is making its way towards you. Remember, everything happens for a reason, and things don't happen to you, they happen for you. There's always a reason why you bump into someone at Publix, or you had to take a semester off school. There's always a reason, okay guys? And I don't want you to feel discouraged, so make sure you guys love yourself. I don't know, that randomly popped into my head. So you need to love yourself, because you're beautiful and you're amazing, and you know, you are strong. Also want to say that besides the fact that this month requires a lot of strength, I feel more, not necessarily physically, though if you are going to the gym, I think you're gonna be amazing, and it's great motivation. But what I'm saying is mental strength is far more needed this month because of that conclusion. I feel like it might change your perception about someone. I don't know why. It could literally be the closest friend you have to you, and you find out some information unexpectedly about them. Maybe they did something behind your back. Maybe they did something you don't know. I don't know why I'm getting like sneaky, kind of like eerie, like I don't know, it's just like you know, like the aftertaste in your mouth when you eat something and it's just kind of weird, but it's there. That's the type of feeling I'm getting right now. I don't know how to explain it, but I also feel like this is a great month for you guys. If you see something and you don't like, it's a great month to start manifesting, to change it. You know, your thoughts create your reality, so anything you dream will come true. You know, definitely look into the law of attraction if you haven't already. Look into manifestation, what it is, how to do it. Look into, if you're interested, spell work. I also feel like some of you guys might be rekindling, I don't want to say necessarily religious views, but I want to say your spirituality. So any of like your your past beliefs. I feel like you guys might be revisiting them and maybe revamping them if they need to be modified to today's day and age. But I don't know, it's just so interesting. But I think those were all the messages I received for you guys. If this is a situationship, please be safe. Know who your partners are and just be safe, you know. All power to you, my dudes. Just be safe. I don't want you guys to get hurt or get COVID. But and expect the unexpected. I don't know why that keeps popping into my head. I also feel that maybe August 8th and August, the 2nd of August, might be a date of significance to you guys. Please come back. And 11, oh sorry, I forgot. So August 8th, August 11, and August 2nd. I don't know why those dates are popping into my head, but please be safe and continue believing in yourself and continue working towards anything you want. Stop dwelling on the past, especially if it doesn't serve you, because it's only gonna keep you from moving forward. Thank you so much for watching. Subscribe if you want to. Please leave a like. Leave a comment if this resonated. Honestly, it would make my day. A comment, like a little emoji or something. Not necessarily for me, but for you if you want to come back in mid-August, you know, at the end of August to check in and see if my reading resonated with you. I just want to say I wish you a lot of love and light, and thank you for watching. Hello, pile number 3. This is gonna be your August 2020 prediction. I have 2 Moonology cards. You guys are the only group that 2 cards flew out, so I went ahead. I'm gonna go ahead and turn those over, and I also pulled some tarot to clarify the energies. So we have Believe in the Impossible, and we have What Do You Need to Release? Ooh, interesting. So let's see. I apologize if they're not straight. Okay, so we have the 7 of Pentacles. We have the 10 of Swords. Ooh, we have the 6 of Cups. No, I'm lying, sorry. That's the 8 of Cups. Oh, another 10. Ooh, we have the 10 of Wands. We have the Chariot. We have the Hermit. And we have the Judgment card. Okay. Wow, I'm feeling some pretty strong energy for you guys. When I was shuffling cards, my hands got pretty heated. Anyways, let me go ahead and say this. Anything you think can become your reality. Your thoughts create your reality. Your subconscious mind contributes to the beliefs and the way you see the world. So if you're not satisfied with what you currently see the world as, you have the power to change it. And then I also want to say, what is holding you back? What of your past do you need to release in order to get to where you want to be? Because currently I see that you're looking at what other people are doing. You're looking at all the things you might have written down in your manifestation journal, everything that you would like to have, but for some reason you're restricting yourself from being able to get there. You see your dreams as a separate entity from you. You see it as something impossible. You see it as something unattainable because perhaps people have put you down. That there is an ending of a cycle, perhaps an ending of negative thoughts that are limiting you from being able to go further. I feel like you are walking away from people and things and situations that no longer serve you, things from your past, people that have hurt you. I see that there was a lot of burden you carried and a lot of wounds, these people, these situations, these individuals. It could be a toxic workplace, it could be toxic friends. These individuals, they hurt you and it shows. I also want to say that all this hard work that you've put in is coming back to you. You know, you might not see it. I feel like you might not see it in August. I feel like August is going to be a month of realization for you. A lot of things coming into light, a lot of things needing to release in order so you can grow to then get to where you want to be, where you see yourself being. But right now you might think it's impossible to get there. It's not. You need to release all the old negativity, all the things holding you back. You need to revisit your past in order to let it go and forgive yourself. You need to take a step back, read the fine line, forgive yourself from not knowing better, in that current situation with what you know now. You also need to forgive yourself for anything that you inflicted upon yourself, anything that you feel though as you made the wrong decision. You made, a left turn instead of a right turn, and now you don't know what to do because you're so confused and you crashed your car. You know what I mean? Like, there's so many things that are possibilities of what ifs and what could happen. But I just want to say, all the hard work you've been putting in, with the 10 of Wands and all the things people have made you feel, and you've been backstabbed and you've been hurt so many times before. As you're walking away, I just want to let you know that you're moving strong, like you're moving forward with even a stronger motivation, with even stronger, how do I say it? With stronger feelings of wanting to get to where you want to be, and not allowing people to defer you from your course. You're not allowing people to get to you anymore. You're saying, I'm going here because I'm going here, period, point blank. Like, you don't want other people to take you for granted because you've been taken for granted in the past. Your manifestations, your beliefs, your dreams are slowly getting sown in. As long as you keep watering the seeds that you've planted of your dreams, as long as you keep working hard, you don't have to kill yourself trying to. I see the end of a cycle. I feel like the if you've been working really, really hard at work, or maybe even schoolwork like me, you're not necessarily gonna get recognition, but you will get recognition from the universe in the aspect that your workload is going to be higher, because everything that's happening to you right now is not happening to you. It's happening for you. It's preparing you to where you want to be. It might suck right now at this moment, and it might hurt as you're healing these old wounds, these new wounds, these self-inflicted wounds. Please stay safe. You are worthy of love, and things will be a-okay. You will heal the past. I don't know why I'm feeling like August 10th or August 20th is a really big day for you guys. Maybe it's significant. Maybe it's your birthday. If it's your birthday, happy birthday. Yeah, with the Chariot, with the Hermit, and with the Judgment card, with the Judgment, I feel like all those manifestations, all that hard work you've been putting in, not necessarily is it going to be realized by, people in your surroundings, because again, I feel like some people in your surroundings are envious, and they're purposely trying to betray you, and they're purposely putting obstacles in your way in order for it to be harder than what it is and what was meant for you. They've made it worse. But I see that you're allowing these people to leave your life. You're even leaving their life, not giving them, a response as to why you're leaving. You're grown. You can get up and walk away. Say no if you need to, and no is no. You do not need to explain yourself to someone, especially if they've been toxic towards you, especially if they've been hurting you, especially if they're energy vampires. You don't need to explain yourself. You can just get up and walk away. Allow the universe to guide you. Allow your intuition with the Hermit card to protect you. I feel like your intuition this month is going to be very, very on point. Like, if it tells you to take a right on the highway, you take a right on the highway. If it tells you not to go to a friend's house, don't go to the friend's house. Do everything in regards to what it makes you feel. If you feel uncomfortable, if you feel that your vibrations are being lowered, then distance yourself. You don't owe anyone anything. You have one life, and you should live it to the best. With the Chariot card, I feel like maybe you might be analyzing your goals, and if you haven't set what goals you'd like to achieve, maybe in the order you achieve them, or what seems like, like a 6-month goal, a 1-month goal, like all those little goals, I feel like you're organizing it, you're revisiting old past self goals, or maybe when you were a child, there were some things you wanted to accomplish. I feel like now would be a good time to organize that and put the plan in action so that you can get there one day. And that one day will be soon, as long as, again, you water your plants and you slowly take care of the plants you planted, because the fruits will soon come into fruition. Oh my god. With the Judgment card, I feel like all these people that backstabbed you will reap their karma. Whether or not you're there to see it, you will feel it. I will tell you that right now. People that have done me wrong have either come and apologized to me, and they've told me things that happened to them after they did me wrong. And you know, I'm not saying I wish karma on anyone, but again, like, we're here, we're spiritual beings. There's a journey for us. There's specific path number, specific purpose in life, you know. Judgment will be given on those individuals who have done you wrong, who've tried to defer you from your course, who've tried to make you feel as though you're less than they are, because you are not. You are amazing, you are worthy of love, and you deserve to get all your dreams and deserves to be the CEO of your own company and make that money and travel and do anything and everything your heart desires. Manifest if you haven't already. Start scripting. I suggest also for you to keep any plans you have, any goals you have to yourself. I know it sucks not being able to tell anyone, not being able to talk to anyone about the goals you have in mind and the things you'd like to achieve, but for now, it's not a good time to tell anyone your plans or your goals for your future. Why? Because not only will they influence you and make you feel bad about it, but they will also see how motivated you are, and that will then turn into greed, and that will just turn into jealousy, and they'll try to influence you and make your life basically a living hell. So keep all your thoughts about your goals, about what you're working on to yourself. You know, take this and have this as the element of surprise on your side. You know, you don't always want to give the enemy, not necessarily that you have enemies. If you do, okay. You don't want to give the enemy the heads up before, you know, you don't want to be like Doofenshmirtz and Phineas and Ferb. He'd always tell Perry the Platypus, like, what he was gonna do. And if you don't know this, it's about, like, this villain who would always tell, like, his enemy his plan ahead of time, and then the enemy would catch him before he could even execute his plan. So don't tell other people what you're gonna do. Keep the element of surprise. You know, use it to your advantage. I also feel like make sure you're reading all the fine prints if you're signing any contracts this month. If you're engaging in anything that has a lot of paperwork, read the fine print, and just to keep, you know, and if you even need to, like I just did recently, I logged out of all my social media accounts and I did a detox. I'm currently still on the detox. I don't really consider YouTube a social media, so I am posting on YouTube, lol, but sorry if that just made you cringe. But yeah, if you need to step away from social media because it's hurting you, then take a break. You don't need to explain yourself to anyone. Remember that you don't owe anyone anything. You owe yourself happiness, love, and, you know, just taking care of your body. If health is something really important, please take care of your health. You know, it's really important. Watch what you eat. And I feel like people who have done you wrong, their judgment, their justice is coming up, you know, their karma is coming in return, and it'll be 3 times as worse as what they did to you. So if you're worried about that, walk away from the situation, walk away from any negative thoughts you have, because it's only going to hinder your progress. Allow the universe to take care of whatever bad thing or whatever they need to come their way. The universe will take care of it. So allow yourself to be free from that burden. Don't think about it anymore and focus on yourself. Focus on what you want to do. Release. Journal if you need to. Write everything down and then crumple up the piece of paper, recycle it, do whatever you need to do. Meditate, you know, give yourself a hug. Take a picture from that moment in time where you felt you were really naive. You know, if you have it on Snapchat or photo albums, look at that picture and talk to you as the you in that moment. What would you say to yourself from something you regret doing in high school? You know, like, those things might seem silly, but they really do help. And with that, I would just like to say, please comment down an emoji or comment down anything. If this resonates, please let me know. Also, if this ends up happening, please come back and definitely let me know, you know, midway through August. I'm sorry for my voice. After I was doing pile number 1 reading, my voice kind of like cut off. It was just an energy I felt from their cards. But yeah, please comment down below. Let me know if this resonates. Let me know if any of these messages actually came into fruition, if they helped you. I would love to hear from you guys. And subscribe if you want to, like, comment, do what you want to do. I also wish you guys lots of love and light, and have a great day.